It's the NFL on EA Sports, a matchup in the NFC South as we join you from the Mercedes-Benz Superdome.
This has been an incredible stretch. A 7-game winning streak riding into this one.
Well, 7 games in a row. I mean, I played 15 years. I think I had 2 times where we won that many games in a row. It tells you a lot about the football team. They have talent everywhere. The coach is on top of all situations. They're not afraid to gamble.
Breaks the long one for the touchdown.
That's the way they're taught, to be greedy. Don't be satisfied with just getting the turnover. Take it all the way back to the house for the score.
The point after try is in the books.
Moore's running this one out. He had nowhere to go, and they deck him at the 16-yard line. They come to the line, and it's first down. The Panthers with a nickel look here on defense. Just a quick drop back, looking to the right side and throwing. Here's a look at the Saints offense. This season they rank towards the bottom of the league in rushing yards per game. Second down following that incompletion. Colin Kaepernick under center. Dropping back 3. He's looking to the right here on this throw. And with that, let's look at the Panthers defense. A week ago, this is a bunch that forced 5 turnovers. Now, looking at third down. Bailey's in the slot. Quick drop back. Throws to the right. Catch made. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Kaepernick with the handoff. Brought down after a gain of 6.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
The Saints were heartbroken last week, and they've set themselves up for another repeat feeling here today.
Jim, this is what the NFL is all about. There are a lot of tight games, so when you get in situations like this, you can't crack under the pressure.
Colin Kaepernick under center. The quarterback motions the wide receiver. 2nd and 4. They'll run it here. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Jim, let's keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Three-step drop. Moore's got it. First down.
Well, this is good confidence for the offense, isn't it? To move down the field early in the game and get inside the 20. Let's see if they have a play up the sleeve that can get them in the end zone.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Handoff. Nothing up the middle here. Wilkerson on the tackle.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Offense lines up here. Second down and 12. Jumps up and hauls it in. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Defense filling up the box here with a 4-6 formation. KC's got it on the handoff. Second down now.
The Panthers defense lined up in a 4-6 formation.
Feeds him again. Pierre Paul's there to make the tackle.
Can they call a play the defense hasn't seen yet to this point today? So it's third and go. Touchdown ties it. I can't wait to see what the offense decides to do.
Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Big decision for the coach this time, Jim. You fail on third and go. What do? Do you go for it? I say you call the play and you try to put up 7 points.
Going for it on fourth down. The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap.
Midway through the first.
And he's in for the touchdown.
The fullback in most offenses in the NFL very seldom gets to carry the football, but down near the goal line, they serve a good purpose. Quick hitting plays by a big, powerful guy gets it done.
Makes the PAT.
Saints ready here for the kickoff.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
First down coming up. Split backfield here.
Looking long to Julio Jones, but it's incomplete. And with that, let's take a look at the Panthers offense. This season, ranking second in the NFL when it comes to passing yards per game. Cooks is lined up now as a slot receiver.
Second down and 10.
Launching it deep. No one's going to get him now.
The 20, the 10, in stride, and he's home for the touchdown.
Nice job by the receiver running that fade down the field. Nice throw by the quarterback, and we get a touchdown.
Add the extra point. The kick is good.
The Saints getting set to return the kickoff.
Moore's going to test the coverage this time.
Ball is out.
Fumbles picked up, and now he's taking it back the other way.
This game is still about hitting. When you hit the other team hard enough, that football comes loose. Nice job by the kicking team. They make the hit, and they recover the fumble. Great job.
What a nice spot to begin this drive.
First down at the 33. They'll run it.
Here's the handoff.
Now a look at the Saints defense. A week ago, they got to the quarterback on 5 occasions.
Second down and 7.
Looking long to Julio Jones, and they can't connect.
And this defender probably can block a lot of shots in basketball games, too. That's just a wonderful job. Good timing, and he swats the football away for the incompletion.
Third down play coming up, and last week that was not an issue as they converted time and time again. The Panthers will take the snap from the 30.
Julio Jones with the grab. First down here after the completion. Offense lines up here. Play fake. Running away from the pressure. That pass incomplete. Second down after the incompletion.
The Panthers this time will go with 2 tight ends.
The defense gets the sack.
Well, the right side, Jim, the right tackle and the right guard. They look confused. They don't know what to do, so they just get run over, and the quarterback falls down.
The defense pushing the offense back with that sack, and the offense needs 13 yards now on third down. Ball's picked up. The tackle was made.
Well, nowadays, your linebackers, they got to be able to do everything. They got to be big enough to get in there and stop the run, and also athletic enough to be able to get in position and make an interception. Good job by the linebacker.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Nickel formation for the defense here. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. They bring him to the turf. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9.
The Saints line up in the pistol. Kaepernick will be taking the snap out of the pistol.
Second and 9.
Almost intercepted that time.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
Nickel formation here for the defense. Third and 9.
Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Holiday from the 30.
That picks up 7. First down on the way.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun.
The defense gets a sack.
There's nothing worse to a quarterback than having offensive linemen getting driven back in his way. That time the right side of the line collapses, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
The defense got to the quarterback, and the offense is backed up here on second down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Down the field.
And it falls incomplete.
Manage the football game. That's what you have to do as a quarterback. You're winning a close game and it's third long. Well, manage it. Know what to do. Don't force the play here. If it's not there, throw it away and just punt the football.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation.
It's an empty backfield for Glennon this time. Drop back, shotgun formation, and he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
All set to punt here. He's going to challenge the punt coverage.
Gaines is there to take him down.
And welcome back as we're about to get underway here in this one.
The Saints are set for their next possession.
The defense comes out in the dime.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And looking underneath, this will go incomplete.
Ah, nice job. That cornerback, he was watching the quarterback. He's all over the receiver, so it was easy for him to knock the throw down.
Bailey's lined up in the slot.
They motioned the receiver around to the other side. Just a quick drop back.
Airtight coverage, incomplete.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Moreno lined up in the backfield. The Saints will take the snap from the 45. Complete to Jeffrey.
Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Well, you can't play man-to-man, Jim, every single play. Every once in a while, you got to throw in the zone. That's what they did this past play. Hey, it was a good idea. It just didn't work.
Bailey's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Kaepernick's dropping back to pass once again. They'll mark him at the 41.
So they complete that one, yet it's still second down.
Colin Kaepernick under center.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
Here's the handoff, left side. And at the 37, he'll be brought down.
This is third down. They've come out in the dime package. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. The give.
And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
The Panthers defense is so fast and so powerful. That time on the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
First down here. They bring in the extra tight end.
Handoff made.
Nice tackle.
When you have one of the biggest offensive lines in the NFL in front of you, don't dance around. Doug Martin doesn't do any dancing that time. He plunges straight ahead for a first down.
First down here after the run. Wide receivers are bunched up.
Takes it from the gun.
Could have been intercepted.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
The Panthers will take the snap from the 30.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
Third down now. Split backfield here. Out of the shotgun formation. Heaving it down the field. That ball has been picked off. And he's brought to the ground.
Give a lot of credit to the defense this time. They got the offense backed up. It's inside its own 20. They're aggressive, and being aggressive gives them a chance to get the interception, and they make it. Nice play.
They'll take the snap from inside the red zone. A week ago, they had a lot of success inside the 20.
Defense with plenty of bodies in the box here on this play. Kaepernick's able to fake into the line and still has it. Touchdown, New Orleans Saints.
There's no doubt about it. When you score like that to tie up the game, it shifts momentum. And it's all up now to the offense of the other team to get back out there and get the momentum back on their side.
And the extra point is good. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. Still on his feet.
And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
The Panthers offense now coming out. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. On target. He's tackled right at the 31. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Split backfield here. Gets the handle here. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down coming up.
The Panthers are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation.
And he's taken down.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
It's third down coming up. Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
There's nothing like being ahead in a football game, no matter how many points it is, because now you can manage it in a different way, even though it's early in this game, and you make the other team come after you.
Fights through contact. He's brought to a halt. They face first down.
Bailey's a receiver in the slot.
Dropping back 3. That's an interception. Count it. Touchdown.
Well, I really have no complaints. Sometimes you're going to throw interceptions, but my complaint is the offensive players. Nobody hustling, nobody there to make the tackle, and they return it all the way for a touchdown.
The Saints getting set to return the kickoff.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
first down here. This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Throws the pass. Williams able to swat the pass away.
Good job by the linebacker that time. Saw the receiver coming in his area, read the quarterback, and in wonderful position to knock the pass down.
And now they'll try over again on second down.
The Saints are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback.
He's got the catch. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half.
The completion sets them up now for 3rd and 7.
Offense lines up here. Here comes the wide receiver in motion.
Kaepernick takes it from the gun. Very nearly intercepted.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Holiday from the 27.
And he's able to get out to the 34-yard line.
What up? Mr. Bowl
The
game.
Panthers come onto the field now for this next series. Quarterback did not get
Why
the
you-
snap in time. That'll be a delay of game.
He's new. PHML and
The
dog
head coach
pound.
decides to go for it on 4th down, and you just got to expect
Huh?
either way that you're going to make it, or if you don't make
Nah,
it,
he
what
cheated
are you
me.
going to do?
It's first down as they head to the line.
Martin's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback.
Shit.
And
You
he's
don't see
thrown to the
blitzes?
ground.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They
This
confuse the
motherfucker,
offense.
man,
They
got people
blitz. They
coming
don't
in
know who
as
to
soon as
pick
I have
up.
the ball.
And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
Base catch.
A lot of yardage to make up here after that sack. It's second down.
It's Glennon out of the pistol. Looking long to Julio Jones. Denard's there to make the stop.
Nothing like a receiver who can just put his head down and go after the football. That's what he did that time. Nice throw by the quarterback. Watch the receiver at the last second, looks up and makes the catch.
Now 1st and 10. And he's forced to the ground.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding
that's
out
gotta be
where
high
everybody's
for it to work
blitzing
good.
from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
They don't gotta be fast. You know that, right?
From the gun. Looking long, but it falls incomplete.
This is a tough situation for the offense, 3rd and long coming up. But it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game, so there's no reason to take a chance and turn this football over.
From the gun. Getting away from the pressure.
The catch is made.
And he's on the sidelines and out of bounds.
Good job by the offense getting another first down. You can tell by looking down on the field that defense, hands on their knees. They are getting tired.
Martin lines up in the backfield.
1st and 10.
Gonna try and scramble now.
The defense gets the sack.
My gosh, you're talking about getting overpowered. I guess they were expecting a speed move. The right guard and right tackle are both fooled. They get run over and they give up a sack.
2nd and 14 after the sack. What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a
I just did it on this dude
today. The Panthers are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining.
You got Julio Jones, man. You should be doing that shit in your league. Yeah, for now.
The offense is set at
I'm
the line
I'm
for the
still
first
do it
down
better.
after that completion. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Martin's brought down after picking up only a yard.
Who?
I think you got to be a little more creative in the red zone
How you
than
figure
this.
that?
When you just line up and run the football like that, you're not going to get a lot of yards. And that time they just got a short gain.
That's 2nd down coming up.
Yeah.
Wide receivers are bunched up.
You won't.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's
Manson
3rd
was
goal.
stopping it
If
today.
the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
I don't think I caught one face catch on him.
Wide receivers
Yeah.
stacked up on this play.
3rd and goal.
He
at
probably
the 2.
did.
Scrambling now. Has it. Touchdown.
It is so disappointing when you're down near the goal line and you don't
Is it
score.
to stop
Well,
it?
the offense doesn't have to know that disappointment this time. Good job,
I
good
need
play
that.
call, and a beautiful throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
Extra point is good.
Yeah.
The Saints getting set to return the kickoff.
Stay.
They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. Airing it out. Pulls it in. So that's going to do it for the 1st half. Panthers are up in this one.
Okay, Larry, looking sharp back in that studio. Thank you for that. And now we're ready to get the 3rd quarter
who the
underway as
commissioner?
these teams take the field.
Cooks is going to test the coverage here.
Just stay out my division. You'll be all right. You don't want none of
And it's 1st down. The Panthers
Yeah,
come
you don't-
to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Looking long.
Yeah, D4's league.
Hauls it in. What a call and what a catch.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the 2nd half, picking up that 1st down.
Yeah.
And that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can.
Yeah,
and
I
keep
was.
picking
I
up
quit
those
the-
1st downs.
1st down here after the completion. Defense comes out in a 4-6 formation. Snap it out of the gun. The defense gets a sack.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line. that
Everything
time, they
banned
were not
except for
aggressive.
face catch.
They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
Martin is in the backfield. The Panthers snap it at the 36.
Launches it down the field and sailing out of bounds.
Defense, play the situation. It's 3rd and long. Don't let a receiver get behind you and make a catch to pick up the first down. Keep it in front of you, and then let them catch it and come up and make the tackle.
Third down. The Panthers at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Under fire on that throw.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
The field goal attempt is good. It's good.
Well, I'm sure the defense is going, my gosh, what do we got to do to stop these guys? You know, once they even get near midfield, they know that the other team is in field goal range because that kicker, what a leg.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
You wouldn't like when I do that to you. Ask him how many yards I put up on him today with who was that? Andre Johnson. 800 yards with him.
Up in the backfield. They better hurry to get the snap. Looking to go deep.
Oh yeah.
Intercepted. He's brought down.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
I blew his ass out the river, dude.
First down coming up. The defense comes out in the nickel. Martin's going to secure the handoff, and that's a gain of maybe 5.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
That leads us to 2nd down. Out of the gun. Screen to Jones. Muscles through the defender. Good for only a yard.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
3rd down on the way. Ebron set now, split out wide to the left. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
When you talk about throwing the football into open space, that's almost always against zone defenses. That's what we saw that time. Good job by the quarterback throwing it in there.
1st and 10. They'll go ground. Martin's marked down after a gain of 4.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
2 tight ends on the field here. Here's the handoff to Doug Martin. He's stacked up at that point.
Martins is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Now 3rd and 4 following the run. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Looking across the middle, and incomplete pass that time as he threw it short. $52-yard field goal attempt coming up. The kick, and it's through there. The kick is good.
Wonderful kick that time by the kicker. He showed that leg strength, driving that football, getting that long field goal. I love it when they say about quarterbacks, it's not about arm strength. Bull. And the same thing can be said about kickers. I want a guy that can make them and kick them far.
Moore's going to run this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. First down, offense readying for the snap. Colin Kaepernick under center. Offense lines up here to the ground. In on the stop. This will be second down. The reception that brings the play to an end.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
Let's get the injury report from Danielle Bellini.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Saints team official. The team is officially ruling him out for today's game with an upper body injury. Back to you. And while the team isn't going to flat out say he's out for the year, it does seem this injury may end his season.
The Saints snap it up at the 26. Throw to the left. Unable to complete that one. And that's a very quick 3 and out. The punter awaits the snap.
Yeah.
Holiday.
Oh no, I left. I don't like him.
And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line.
Yeah. He think
First down on the way. Doug Martin carries the football. He is tackled at the 40-yard line.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying,
like this dude, he like to go and get nothing but champions in his league and call it the toughest league around. Yeah, that's my boy right there. Waiting for him to come to the 4.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down.
No, he ain't.
Panthers all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Gets away from the pressure.
Yeah, that wasn't him.
The quarterback's been getting hit. He's been getting sacked a lot today, so you've got to change it up on the offensive side. Keep the tight
end. He had Green Bay and he left.
That'll give the quarterback a little extra time to throw it.
That was a disguise. If you ask him, he'll say it wasn't him.
Down after the sack. The defense comes out in the dime from the gun. Looking long.
Yeah, I asked him. He said that wasn't him.
And he's intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Nah, L2 and triangle.
First down here.
You got to undercut the pass and just right there.
Kaepernick set. Everybody emptied out for this snap. Screen pass.
Spectacular catch.
Gains 17.
When you play zone coverage, the quarterback might have to hold the football just a little longer, but these guys nowadays, when you play zone, they know how to throw and catch and get it done.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
I do.
I hope the ground
I hold the L too when I pass the ball too, cause it makes it more accurate. I just found all this out. I just found this shit out.
Failing to complete that one. So second down here. Offense lines up here.
Wish I would have done this when I had Julio and BOTB. Man.
Kaepernick keeps it.
Your ass was in trouble, boy.
He's taken down.
Well, good job that time by the defense.
Trading me, I got Gordon for you.
And they send more guys than the offensive
You don't know how to use.
can block. When you're outnumbered,
You don't know how to use him. You don't know how to use Julio.
He does it, and he takes the sack.
Bailey's in the slot.
Yeah, Gordon's gonna be taking that soon.
No separation at all.
You ain't gotta believe it. I'm the master of that shit.
Love this situation,
You know
don't
it.
they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work.
Who?
And they stop the offense that time.
Cause I just traded for Josh Gordon.
Leckler is back now.
T.Y. Hilton, short ass. Yeah. Yeah.
And no return as this goes for a touchback.
Yeah. Anywhere. If. Yep.
They face first down.
Yeah, he stopped that shit.
Lines up in the
Pissed
backfield.
me off too.
Out of the shotgun. Going for the deep ball.
I just face catch there with Julio. Touchdown.
6 in the books. Well, that is something to watch, isn't it? A Hail Mary pass that goes for a touchdown. You think there is no chance this is going to work, but every once in a while you get lucky.
Oh
That's
shit!
what
Everybody
the
already
offense
know
did.
this.
They
I'm
got
just
lucky,
I just
and
caught
they
up
get
to
the
this.
touchdown.
The Panthers for the extra point. The point after is good. We're back here in this lopsided game. The Saints getting set to return the kickoff. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line.
My dude just couldn't get there for some reason, and sometimes he would run in front of my dude. I couldn't get past him. And most of the time he blitzing my ass too. I was on my back.
Big set here for the defense, lining up in the 4-6. The final quarter begins with this snap. And he's thrown to the ground.
Really good job by the defensive coordinator. Good time to call that blitz. Catches the offense by surprise, and they just outnumber them, and they get to the quarterback, and they take him down.
So Meek, you know Daniel? CC? He play in Candy's league, I think.
First down at 2nd and 16.
Daniel CC.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
He's over there.
They've come out in the dime package. The wide receiver shifting around in motion. Play clock's running down.
Yeah.
Kaepernick standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Bailey's got
You been in a zoo?
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big.
It's a no-rule league.
Half, all you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
What a catch.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, but you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
First down at the 19. He'll throw it over the middle. Finds his mark. The Saints now move the chains.
You must be very
creative
in the red zone.
He does. He got levels for that shit. Like to get to the best league, you got to earn it.
That time they get a nice play call. They throw the pass.
And if you have a bad record at the end of the year, he'll put you in his other league. the lower
Defense with
one.
plenty of bodies in the box here on this play.
That's where offline and everybody be at.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
I ain't played him on here yet.
And here we have second down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time for a gain of about 5.
Well, it's been a terrible day for this football team. There's no doubt about it. You're down near the goal line, but you are getting blown out. Well, if you can score a touchdown.
Touchdown, Saints.
Well, that's really having deep belief in your offensive line. Isn't it? Third and goal, your offensive line just road grades the defense out of there, and they get the touchdown running the football.
It's good. Saints ready here for the kickoff. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Panthers come onto the field for their next series.
Some mad blitzes, boy. I tell you that shit.
Martin is in the backfield. They'll go ground. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Good job by the defense.
Boy,
they stopped
face
the offense
catch.
that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Man, you gonna see me doing that all the time, putting numbers up.
Second down. Offense lines up here.
Oh yeah, shit don't work against Seattle. 3 DBs.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first
If they got
down,
DBs
but
like
it sends a
6'1",
message.
6'2", that shit's
It
gonna be
shows
hard to
everybody
do.
that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Martin's in the backfield, single back set, and he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. The Panthers have to punt the football.
Why I don't?
He'll have a chance for a return. He's brought down at the 30-yard line.
Well, the best thing we can say about that punt return.
Well, I undercut it as soon as I throw the ball, and then I cut back, and then I cut back where I'm going.
The Saints get ready to start.
You have to watch
drive.
how I do it, Des, and then you be straight. Man.
Defense comes out in a 4-6 formation.
Running the ball is boring, though. I like putting numbers up. Shit.
Looking long.
Nah. Throwing touchdown passes is the
Going
shit.
in the other direction.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break.
How many
Now can
touchdowns you get
capitalize
doing
on
that,
the
though?
break?
You don't get 40, 50.
It's now second down. Colin Kaepernick under center.
Why?
Second and 10. Looking to the right side and throwing. Gains 16.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Gilbert's able to knock the pass away.
He did everything right, didn't he, the quarterback that time? He was physical. He stayed on the wide receiver. He was reading the quarterback.
How you get that dude,
so
draft?
it was easy for him to knock the throw down.
Moreno lined up in the backfield.
I need me a dude like that.
Tight ends in motion here. Second down and 10. The Saints get a first down. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
It takes really good corners to play a defense where you challenge the wide receivers and just play them man-to-man coverage. I don't think this defense has that kind of quality corners.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Throws the pass. My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
Does it take talent to do something like this? You've got a time to pass where the football's going, where the receiver's going to catch it and do the perfect timing. Hit that receiver and that football comes flying out. Nice job that time. Incomplete pass.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a
I'm in 7.
time. Third down and 10. Got the completion. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. Wasting little time. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. It's first down as they head to the line. Colin Kaepernick from the shotgun. Eyeing that left side. And the pass batted down incomplete.
Good job by the linebacker. Just watching the quarterback, reading his eyes. He made the move at the right time, and he knocked the pass down.
Second down following that incompletion. Bailey's lined up now as a slot receiver. Kaepernick takes it from the gun. And he's forced to the ground.
It is without a doubt the worst place to get pressure up the middle on the quarterback. It happened that time, and he did the right thing. Just take the sack.
Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. The Saints have it at the 39. Complete to Jeffrey. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. Here they are inside the 20.
You lucky none in my division.
Their hopes alive as they move down the field.
Yeah, they've done that. Now they got to do the hard part. When you get to this part of the field in the red zone, we know the defense is not worried about deep throws down the field. You've got to hit those seams. We'll see if they can get it done.
Yeah, I left that shit because it's too easy, man. I couldn't beat
Marching
her.
down the field and taking their time. The wide receiver in motion. Second and 10. He's looking to the right.
I had to go play with the killers in the NFC. Show them they ain't about nothing.
It'll be third down. This has been a long drive so far. Kaepernick.
So who the Jets?
The gun. The defense gets the sack.
That's my old
When
team.
he puts on third down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there.
But
the
I think
chances of giving up the big play are
they
pretty
lost
high,
it.
but the rush, they're quick enough. They get there and they sack the QB.
Shit, you see the deal I got for him, right?
Pick up the first, and the ball will go back to the other side.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the
I went to the
pocket
Cards because I
collapse.
knew I had a
Anytime
better
he
chance
collapsed
to
on his
build
left
them than I
side,
did the Jets.
There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
The Jets are too old, man. Revis is about done.
Brought down at the 38. After running it, it's second down. Offense lines up here.
Yeah, I already.
Martin's handed the football. Tackled down right around the 48.
Martins is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But, no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good.
What?